glisten.
I really like this.
Everything's bright. Everyone's spirits are light. I am sitting here thinking, alone with my drink, as I do this time of the year. Do you remember when love was around? When we were aglow, the talk of the town. When I'm sitting here drinking, I can't help but
너무
think
귀엽다.
about you, about us, as I do this time of the year.
Alexa, tree on.
예쁘다 예쁘다. 이제 우리 이번에 땡스기빙 어디서 하기로 했지?
I think I remember.
이쁜 거 같아.
너무 예쁘지? 진짜 예뻐. 근데 진짜 겨울 냄새가 나는데?
진짜 겨울에
되게 엄청 추워졌어.
겨울이야.
되게 간도 잘했다 얘. 이거 너무 맛있다. 뭔지 몰라? 춥다.
But I can't get you out of my head. Try to stray, try to forget, but the thoughts they seem to drown me instead. I've always wondered what it takes to fill this empty void inside. But now I've realized you are what
세상에 세상에. 짠. 너무 맛있겠지?
빨리 먹고 싶다. 이거.
빨리 먹자.
너무 맛있다.
와 진짜 맛있는데?
그러니까 너무 맛있다.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights I turn away down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
You can just relax, rest easy, man. You know I still got your back.